Respect, lovely people. Thank you so much for joining. I appreciate you coming on board. Today, Namibia is trending. Namibia is trending everywhere on all platforms. Namibia is trending because of their president. They now have a very beautiful president, a woman for that matter. And you know, Pan-Africanism. So on all the Pan-African platforms, Namibia is trending that Namibia, the president is deporting 500 plus United States citizens, you know, to push the narrative that Namibia is giving it to the United States left and right. And all over, everybody is carried away with the update. And lovely people, I'm not going to finish this video without showing you the source of the problem or the source of this trend. Where this trend generated from. How did we get here? I will not end the video without telling you that. So, you know, this is your trusted platform. Make sure you subscribe and stay updated for fact news, all right? And let me read one of the posts here from African Hub. This is the line that everybody is putting out, and all the posts follow exactly as this platform put it. Namibia's first female president has ordered deportation of 500 Americans in response to Donald Trump's deportation operation targeting Africans mostly. They even added details. If you can't enter America without a visa, then same applies to Namibia. No American should enter Namibia without a visa. And in fact, she has doubled the visa fee for Americans. You know, these are the details that people are adding. So all the posts on social media line up like that.
Namibia's first female president has reportedly ordered the deportation of over 500 Americans.
Now, she has announced that over 500 Americans without visa will be deported from Namibia.
Namibia female president give American citizens in Namibia 48 hours to leave the country. That's going to be deporting about 500 Americans.
The president of Namibia is deporting over 500 Americans back to their country.
The first female president of Namibia has ordered the deportation of 500 Americans.
Namibia is set to deport over 500
Americans set for deportation from Namibia.
You can see how people are confidently spreading unverified information. You know, I told you, when people are posting, there is a trend in regards to African narrative. You don't see it on my platform. Just understand that I have not confirmed from any trusted source. And all the posts that have been moving around, updates coming from Burkina Faso that you don't see on my platform, from Namibia, from wherever it is, every African countries that you don't see on my platform. Few days later, it's always proven to be wrong. Fact check will pull it out, and then there'll be problem with some of them. But this is it. The case of Namibia also came on board. The social media has been buzzing with this claim. These posts, they are on almost every Pan-African platform. I will say that we, Official Survivor, are one of the few people who have not posted this. When this post came out, a lot of people praised the woman in regards to this particular post. Let us agree to the fact that the president of Namibia is a solid woman, outspoken woman, very bold woman. But is this claim, or are this claim true? The answer is no. This story that Namibia has ordered, or the president of Namibia has ordered the deportation of over 500 American citizens, is completely false. I don't care which media houses you heard it from. The truth is, we are not trying to build African CNN or African BBC. No, we are trying to build an African fact zone platform, which is why some of us, we are not carried away with trending news unless we confirm from our trusted source. After a few days of people posting this and this whole thing trending on the internet, the president herself has publicly denied these rumors. On Wednesday, which is 16th April, the Namibia presidency released a statement calling this particular report circulating on social media a fake report. The statement said that these viral posts were designed to spread misinformation, to damage the president's image, and possibly cause diplomatic embarrassment. The official press release from the presidency stated that no such deportation order has been issued. There is no plan for mass deportation of Americans. Namibia values its relationship with the United States and follow international rules when it comes to immigration and visas. The statement also emphasized that all immigration matters in Namibia are handled through proper legal diplomacy or diplomatic channels, not through public threat or mass actions. So the Namibia government has urged the public, news organizations, and online content creators to fact-check information before sharing. Now, this is where the confusion is actually coming from. The first claim or these news that are roaming around, the update is inspired by the ongoing trade tension between the United States and Namibia under the President Donald Trump. The US introduced a reciprocal tariff and Namibia was affected. For example, the United States imposed 21% tariff on some Namibia imports. In return, Namibia applied 42% tariff on US goods. So this came and added to the Namibia's visa regulation that they recently imposed. So these two tensions are already on board, and the houses that were reporting, especially on the visa reports or on the visa regulation which Namibia implemented, these media houses caused a problem with their headline. The problem was that these houses used the 500 deportation of United States citizens from Namibia as a headline, which means that if you don't apply visa, if you don't have visa, you'll be deported. So they used it as a headline, and then it became agenda for content creators. As you can even see some on your screen. When you check, the headline is saying, it's talking about deportation of 500 people, American citizens. But when you read through, you are going to see that it has nothing to do with deportation. It's just talking about the visa rules initiated by the president of Namibia, which is actually starting on April 1st, 2025, where Namibia is requiring visa for nations from 32 countries who haven't reciprocated visa-free access to Namibian citizens. And these are countries that include US, UK, Canada, Germany, and the rest. So the headline of the platform that championed this trend was talking about deportation, but the news in detail was talking about this particular update. This is where the whole confusion started from. This is the source of the trend. The fact of the matter is that the Namibia president is a solid woman, a Pan-African woman, actually, is making some decisions. Even he made a drastic decision immediately he came to office. One example is this particular video.
New emerging industry of oil and gas need to be managed in the manner that maximizes benefit for all Namibians. Therefore, the management of this industry will fall under the office of the president.
Exactly. Reclaim the mining. They want to control the resources of the country to the benefit of the Namibian people. Of course, the woman is making decision changes to align with the benefit of the people. This has been what the woman have been preaching in opposition as an activist before coming to office. So in as much as we are happy that we have a Pan-African woman leading Namibia, we should be very careful how we put our update out, which is why I'm telling you that this is a platform you can trust. That is a fact. This is a platform you can trust. When you don't see it on my page, it means I don't trust it. Especially things coming from the Sahel. There are some updates on the internet and all that. I'll put an update. There's a claim that some people want to blast and then bombard the Burkina Faso's presidency and all that. A whole lot of things. In my next video, I'm going to pull it out. We are going to do fact check to find out what exactly went on in Burkina Faso. So please, Namibia has not ordered the deportation of any US citizens. It is completely false news and false update. Guide yourself against it.